Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 4. We're starting off over at Callback so we can go hand in, not so much hand in, go meet Bowen outside the nearby tunnels before we go and do more of the nightmare dungeons and things like that. Lethal Shrine, don't mind if I do. We are jumping straight in to danger, aren't we, with this one? I have to say, the shrine definitely helps with that. Okay, let's get some more supporting fire nearby.
I lack the needed.
And actually, you know one thing I've forgotten to do? I need to drink one of our potions. I think we'll go for the weak crushing elixir. Get that out of the way early. We can always replace it with something else. We were right.
I hope you're ready for this. I have a feeling we'll find.
Alright, so we're going in to do another of Scosglen's dungeons. It's not on a list of dangerous ones, nightmare ones that we've got sigils for. This is just to get in and do the dungeon and get a little bit more renown for our potential paragon points. And over time, as we're doing nightmare dungeons, we're going to get a lot of these ticked off, so that's fine. But I do like doing the regular ones as well.
I'm not ready yet.
Very painful. But this is why we burn things with fire, isn't it?
Couldn't have made it without you.
Looks like we have our specific extra side mission available in here as well. No, thank you. Do not want to be caught by massive axe. Now, most days when I sit down to play, I never play super efficiently at the start, and it takes a moment to find the rhythm. I think as we get better equipment and have more resources available, that will naturally kind of solve itself. Okay. Keep the fire going. I like the meteors falling during Inferno now. That is very welcome for us. I'm so glad that we're using the new weapon, because that is a very cool effect. I don't know how effective it is. Also, not sure what these like little lightning strike things that seem to be going off are. Like whether they're things that will help us or if it's just because of the tunnels we're in. By the way, let's try and keep our focus and keep on the left wall hug. Sure, I'll do my best to keep you
Please,
safe.
take it back from them. Let it end.
Now this is all about the ones that have the spirit. They're the ones that we need to focus on.
I lack the needed mana.
Let's get a big thing in the middle. I wonder if it's going to be enough.
I'm low on precious mana.
I guess not. No. With damage over time, it definitely takes us a while to kill them. Plus, we don't quite have the damage output that we would need. Still, there's extra XP. Got some more ovals. I'm curious as to whether, when we're gambling for stuff, the ovals can get us sacred things, or if that's kind of limited. That was very flamey. Looks like there is a specialty mob up this way, but there's also an artillery shrine. Oh, which is cursed. That's no good. Yeah. Cursed shrine, extra bad. So I was hoping to be using it to kill out some of these mobs. Well, we'll be able to take the artillery shrine with us.
Bless you.
As we move into the final section, or the next section, I should say.
I'm not ready yet.
And we definitely didn't succeed with the Cursed Shrine because we were too far away. But still get the extra XP for it, and we're almost level 52 from that. Still got 2 prisoners to find. So we'll keep moving through as much as we can. I'm feeling like our survivability is okay at the moment. And given we don't really have any sacred defensive items, I think that's pretty good for us. Oh, that might be the critical strikes causing them to be electrically charged. Although I have seen those flashes happening when there hasn't been something. So, not entirely sure. Level 52, got ourselves another paragon point.
Brought in 3 more. I'm closer. Gaining his favor. Hates me, but they don't understand. Way to protect my home.
I think with the voice delivery on that, rather than it being done like that, there should have been gaps where there would be natural pauses in the sentence, because that's how I would read it in my head.
I'm out of mana.
there's the last prisoner, just a little bit further down. We've got plenty more mobs to deal with. Looks like there's going to be a damage reduction aura in here. There we go, all the way over there. Let's try and get him gone, because that's going to allow us to kill everything else a lot faster. And the Marauder's gone. Okay, let's open the prisoner. Right, travel to the Dark Descent and we'll grab that shrine on the way through. It might wear off by the time we actually get down to see anything, but hopefully we'll get a little bit of use out of it. Oh yeah, we got a little bit of use out of it. That was well worth holding on to. Return the stone carving. Oh, it didn't last very long in this area, but just getting us through that mid room was brilliant fun.
Out of mana once again.
Totally used my firewall there, and I'm glad I did, because that would have been a very nasty big hit.
Ready yet.
Not quite as effective that time, but we're not in any danger. You are gone, right? What's this new heart? Oh, crowd control, sharing the effects. It's good for those that like sharing. It's not one we're looking to get on our build. One of the things I really like about being at this difficulty level is it's upping the danger of the dungeons as we go. So we're level 52, this is a level 55 dungeon, so our experience that we're gaining is sufficient to keep progress. Get more fire out, bit of an explosion. Just so we don't need to retreat. I will grab the money though, because as we've seen with some of our enchanting stuff, things are going to be very expensive when we want to try and improve our equipment. I mentioned previously I might start selling stuff rather than just salvaging it up. I think probably today, like the stuff we get today, we're not going to salvage up except for the legendary items. But everything else we're gonna sell. See if we can restock some of our money. Because we're getting quite a lot of cool things from this. before today's session started, I had a look at like how much stuff we have left to do on the season journey. And one of the things is for us to do a tier 43 nightmare dungeon. And I was trying to work out how many levels it would take us, how much leveling and how much time it would take to be able to do that within the season journey. And today we are the 14th of August for me, and the season journey is, the season of the Malignant is going to be going on until October. So there's a lot of time available, but I think it's going to be a lot of grind
now that
for
the
that.
tunnels are cleared and the farmers are free, we can start to rebuild. The chieftain will see reason after he sees results. Thank you.
Well, always happy to, you know, just kill stuff for the greater good. That is a lot of gems. But we haven't finished the dungeon yet, so let's keep on it.
Out of mana once again.
Still need to find the stone carving, which is probably going to be just down the other way. Let's just get a nice inferno on these. Okay, I don't know how much extra damage those meteorites do for Inferno, but it feels more thematic having them falling.
Precious mana.
I also don't know if it's like the proper meteor skill when it goes off. Let's see if we can find out actually. A hail of meteorites fall, dealing extra damage on impact. Yeah. It's a good roll on it as well, so. Not an insignificant amount of damage to be adding. It doesn't say how many actually hit, just a hail of them. So that's probably my only criticism, is the lack of like transparency for what the actual effect is. That's where the carving is. Okay, there goes the guy with the damage resistance.
I'm low on precious mana.
There goes the corpse winder. Yeah, we are full of stuff. So I think what we'll do is we'll head back, we'll get this Malignant Heart, and switch our equipment around if there's anything worthwhile. In fact, no, you know what, I'm just going to sell our current stuff, because we're not looking to just move across to sacred things. Unless we have any gloves that look incredible, but I don't think we picked any up. 2 ranks of frozen orb, no, and those are just regular ones.
This will
So
be
yeah,
nice.
let's just get rid of them all. Can we sell the heart? We can, but it's not worth it. How about the gems? The gems are slightly more worth it, but not really. I do think that gems are possibly the most disappointing thing in terms of value in this game. Still, we've got a little bit of our capital back. The rest of today should help. with our finance recovery. Oh, the harder it goes if you don't do it straight away. Right, I did not realise that. Okay. We will know for the future. That's a shame. Grab that other amulet. That's just extra to be sold. And down to fight the Khazra Abomination.
Precious man.
He's going down quick. Not gonna lie, pretty happy about that. There we go. Another Scosglen dungeon done. Ooh, and we got some legendary pants out of it. Just regular ones, but even so. What are they like? Okay, that's just about stuff being close by. Let's head back to town and we'll just have a look at our Scosglen Renown. Ooh, we are so close. So close. Like, a side dungeon and a side quest, or 2 side quests, would be enough to get us a whole bunch of points. You know what? Let's the health tide is on it, but it's only on for a few minutes. I don't know if it's worth us actually moving across to that, but we could do the Maddox Watch dungeon. And that would get us Grim Favors as well. The stockades are in Scosglen. That's what we'll do. I don't think we've done the stockades yet, so this will hopefully get us some renown, move us a little bit closer towards getting those extra paragon points, and it will get us more XP for our sigil. Plus we might find other sigils while in here. Now this one's not a sacred one. Slay the Scorched Warden and collect the Rusty Metal Key. We're going to have to keep an eye on our potion elixir. Make sure it doesn't expire unnecessarily. Or something very satisfying about burning the Burning Dead. Especially those corpse bows. Really dislike the corpse bows. Right, it's such a long range for the for that damage resistance. We're still doing a hell of a lot of damage despite it, but it's such a long range for it to be targeted over. Now, I suppose what a lot of people would do is they'd limit the drops that they can see to specific item types, so they might not even see half of the items that we're picking up. But I am a loot goblin in the extreme. I want all of the things. And I will be very happy to take them back and sell them. It may not be the most efficient, but that's how I play. In fact, we'll go left first. Let's keep to our normal left wall hug. Lots of money and lots of stuff. So going left didn't actually have anywhere for us to go. It's kind of funny in a way. So I guess we're going to have to go back the other way. Almost gained another paragon level as well. Get that burning up there. Really don't want this giant floaty guy to charge at us. There's the warden.
Out of mana, ready yet.
Okay, let me just get the guy with the damage resistance or gone. And then the rest of you can burn down with a lovely, lovely spat of fire. I do feel like Incinerate does a lot more targeted damage, but Firewall covers such a broad area. And we don't need to be focusing on it. They're... ooh, sacred boots. And they're unique. Alright, let's deal with things first. So, Paragon Point, that goes into willpower. What are these boots? Your critical strike chance is increased by 30% of your movement speed bonus. Okay. I think these are better than our current thing. So critical strike chance is going to be increased by 30% of movement speed bonus. These give us movement speed after killing an elite. Would lose Frost Nova, would lose dodge chance. I think it's worth us changing over to these. When we dodge, we get a 50% increased movement speed for a second. So when we dodge, our critical strike chance will go up by 25% for a second. So that means, I guess, we're going to dodge and then Inferno? To try and maximize the damage output? It's there's the potential for a lot of metagaming in this. We are going to want to change over our boots at some point. But until we find other items... In fact, I think we might have done the upper ward here. I think we might have done this dungeon. Oh well, it's still a nightmare dungeon. We need to do them in order to get nightmare sigils. Right, let's try this. So dodge then Inferno. I don't know if that was good. I think it was good. Glyph Enchanter. We'll want to have a look at that probably after we're done with the dungeon. You guys had a damage reduction aura. guy hiding around the corner, that's what it was. I mean, I definitely saw a critical strike in there. I don't know how effective it is, or if it's chance per tick versus the entire skill. I would assume that's really what it's like. It's chance per tick when we're doing direct damage. But I've said this before, the way the fire burning damage and critical strikes go isn't clear in the wording. I really should probably look that up, where people have done proper analysis, because I think the game's been out long enough that people will have done that. Okay, this area is getting much clearer. And our potion has worn off, so I should get a new one. Let's go with... Iron Skin Elixir seems like a smart choice. Dodge and Inferno. Ooh. Sacred Nightmare Sigil. That might end up being our next destination. He's gone. We'll just grab these bits. What's in the chest? More items that we can sell. I'd quite like to get some sigil dust so that we can start bring a whole bunch together. So we can start crafting our own sigils. We might have to do higher tier dungeons though in order for that to work. Or maybe it's more caches from the Tree of Whispers. It is very interesting the way the sigils give different modifiers on the dungeons. That is it's a mechanic that I appreciate, for certain. There's another one. Okay, you need to fall over for me, please. Different burning damage on him. Looks like that might be our destination up there. We'll just have a very quick look. Yeah, that's where we're going to need to go. And there's nothing extra down this bit, so... goes the damage reduction aura, and the whole area is clear now. Let's head back. Let's find the rest of the Animus carriers. And then we will return. We've got a retry and also another Stockades sigil, which I am not sad about getting. Destroy the bone masses? Sure, we can do a little mini event. I think the bone masses one is a pretty simple one. Almost done enough already. So now it's just about clearing the area, making it safe, and then grabbing our rewards. Some ovals. Ooh, some more sacred boots. What? Some more sacred unique boots. It's the same ones. It's the same ones. It's got higher movement speed on it. Just flat, but the rest of it is worse. So I think we're going to end up salvaging these ones down. 2 of the same unique items. What I really want is the Harlequin's Crest helmet. That is the unique item that I am ideally looking for. There is an Animus carrier here. Let's try and get it before we move out of this area.
I cannot carry more.
Okay, we're going to have to head back to town and make some space. Most things I think we're going to just sell off. We'll salvage those up. We'll salvage those up. But these can all be sold. So at the moment we're in 645,000. 880,000.
Keep them ready.
That's a lot better.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need? What's left, you ask?
Okay, you're going under the hammer. You're going under the hammer.
What's still got some good in it?
We didn't get a huge amount from it, but we did get a new transmog. So many more gems in our inventory. I might stop picking up gems actually from here on out, because they're not going to get us anything. Well, actually, as we level up, we can potentially make them better, so there is still an incentive for us to pick them up. So yeah, I take that back. I am going to keep picking them up, but I'm aware they're not going to be as useful for us until we're a higher level. Still looking for a few more Animus carriers. Lots of burning. And there is another of our targets. Down you go. It's not quite enough by themselves, but one more should do it. May as well clear out the last couple of these.
I need time to prepare that.
That is a good flamey target. You Banshee need to go. Where is this last Animus carrier? They must be around here somewhere. Just down there. In the next room. We're gonna have to come back this way, so I may as well thin the mobs out before we get super involved. Okay, let's step away from him while he explodes. And we can make our way back. Does this link back up? It does. Well, let's link back up this way. Nope, that's going to take us down below. Let's just loot this chest and then we'll try and get round quickly. I wonder if you can imprint on top of unique items. I suspect you probably can't. You might be able to enchant / reroll some of the affixes, but quite like that movement speed increase while we're evading. It's not that way, it's this way. Barrier's been dispelled down into the area with the resurrected malice.
I need time to prepare that.
Look at how little health it's got left. Let's just pop and let it be done. Legendary wand and 2 other legendary things separately. Okay. So, if we put the points into Pyromaniac, it will increase its level. Okay. Which increases the main ability on it. What other glyph did we get? Enchanter. For every 5 intelligence purchased within range, you deal plus 1.3% increased non-physical damage. And we would get a lot of fire resist. We'd get 26% fire resist on Enchanter. That's pretty cool. I'll get Pyromaniac up to the next level for now. And then, of course, it takes just under double XP, so we're going to want to be moving up in the difficulty. let's head back to town and we'll have a look at the items that we got from that. And then maybe move around a little bit, see if we can do another side quest for Scosglen. That wand is fair enough, but it's pretty regular. Same with the focus. Yeah, I think all of this is going to get salvaged up or sold. And that won't have given us any renown because we'd already done the stockades.
Sometimes the best defense is a stronger offense.
How much are they worth to sell? 32k. So it is a little bit more, but it's not.
Keep them sharp.
It's not more enough to warrant not salvaging it up. In terms of our sigils that we got, Garen Hold in Scosglen. We might not have done that, so that could be a good next target. The stockades, we have another one. And Condor Temple in the Dry Steppes. Okay, well those are definitely going to be things for us to look at next time. Let's head across and see if we can find the spirit. Over at the pyre. We're almost at the point where we can put a new paragon board on. So getting those 4 paragon points would make a big difference towards pushing us through and really seeing what our options are. Okay, so we need to search for the spirit.
Will you help me, stranger?
Hello. Are you hurt?
Yes. I was...
Sure. Here, drink one of my potions. I am curious as to whether that's gonna become something.
Can't let it all burn down.
Cursed druidic spirit.
Won't lose my home.
Explosive and fire enchanted. Alright. Definitely doing like those fire pustule things. Well, that felt a little simple. We have a side quest to grab over here, and there's another one down there for the travelling scholar. So before we head back to Tur Dulra, let's pick up the next one, because 2 side quests will finish off our renown for the area. Oh, I shouldn't have spurred us on, because we should be able to just, there we go, jump the horse across. Not recommended. Highly not recommended.
Hey, I haven't slept in days.
Who are you?
You may call me Shoba. I offer and here an ominous power if you can find it.
Okay, we can head down here and have a look for this. We're kind of going this way anyway. Let's see what we can dig out. Yeah, I'm going to pull across a little bit further. So we get to the marked area. see, what do we have here?
What's going on here?
I mean, there's clearly something a bit gruesome. Corrupted deers. Do not like purple deers. Pool of magic. Demonic in nature. Chewed corpse. I worry about giant bears. We can put a paragon point in, so let's just do that quickly. Is there anything else down here? No, but there was a shrine nearby. There's a broken fence. Okay, let's get the shrine. We'll push into the next next bit. No thank you, Mr. Bear. And there is a corrupted heart. Oh, we can return to Shoba, and then we can return to Dulra. And that should hopefully give us the paragon points for completing Scosglen's Renown. Let's go this way around. Definitely wouldn't take a horse over that. Okay.
I don't recognize. Take the he lived.
Oh, we're not quite done with the quest chain, but we got enough for that part of it. Back to Turdura. And yeah, there's even more people to talk to here. So, starting off here, I've laid the spirit to rest.
You have. She was here.
And there we go. On the map. Claim those paragon points. And we can go for the board attachment gate. Which I expected would... then we do select board. Okay. So, options. Searing Heat. Casting Fireball and Meteor increases critical strike chance. That's not that good for us. Burning Instinct. Your burning damage is increased by 40% of your critical strike damage. That's got the potential. Further by 5% for every 20 intelligence you have. So this really leans into our burning damage. Frigid Feint, Icefall, Static Surge, Ceaseless Conduit, Elemental Summoner. Your enchantments are 20% stronger. I think we're going to go for the burning damage one. And we want this to be close. Possibly on the right-hand side, I guess. So do we want the lucky hit? Ooh, that's just a plain lucky hit chance. That's cool. Yeah, I think we want it this way around. Let's attach the board. Okay, zooming back in. So I don't see any specific places we can attach other than that glyph socket up there. And there is some cool things up there, but we want to go for this legendary node, so let's start moving towards that. I like it. I like it a lot. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more paragon points before we can realize this dream. I think we'll swap over that, so we're doing 4% extra non-physical damage. That's a smart move for the moment. Yeah, let's head back to town. So I think we've done pretty well today. Still running through the nightmare dungeons. Pushed up Scosglen's Renown quite significantly. It might be worth us focusing on some of the other areas so we can get those quick, I say quick, relatively easy paragon points. Let me just sell these.
Nicely.
So if I bring up the map, Dry Steppes we've got a lot to do in. Hazawar we've got less, and Kyrgyzstan we've got less. For both of these, there's plenty of side quests. In fact, for all of them, there's plenty of side quests left. Which there's at least 20, which is all you would need for the bonus XP. So I think that's probably what we'll do. We'll head down to the Dry Steppes or Kyrgyzstan and start picking up all of the various quests and things. But that is going to be next time for certain. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Diablo 4. See you soon.